All right, everybody, let's get it started. Hisham's got to go to sleep, so let's do it. Question, Amir, do you delete the previous stream videos? No, Amir, everything's on YouTube. Let me show you, buddy. Let me show you where it is. Let's get in this shot there, and there we go. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Good evening to all you students waiting to go to bed like Hisham. Everybody else, good morning or good afternoon. Probably evening for most of you. Anywho, let's check out YouTube and let's show you where everything is, where you can find everything amazing in Smrt. So here we go. If you go to this website, Amir, you will check it out, and you'll see that we're actually, oh, I'm not there. Here we go. Let's do that. We're streaming right now, and all the wonderful videos that you know and love are all here. And you can see Kareem the Dream. He's there. He's right there. Look at him. Look at all food AF and everything. Looking good. So there it is. Everything's there. A lot of them have names. Some of them don't have names, unfortunately. But if you're interested in checking out something we've done before, maybe my first stream, you could definitely check that out. Or maybe Kareem's first stream, or anything you want. Some of the videos have names, so you can check out anything you want to learn about. Gradable adjectives, whatever. Definitely focused on more vocab these days. But you can check it all out, man. It's all there for you. What's up, Mateus? Not much, brother. Living the dream, you know how we do it. I hope you won't delete docs regarding Paraná, since all of them are in my trash. No, I promise you, Dale, they're not in the trash. They're all there. If you check out the website here, you will see the Paraná is also here. If you guys want a document, send me the request. During the class, of course, you're going to have access to the document, but if you want the document after the class, you can still send me a request. I see them, and I will generally reply to them. So I will open the document so you'll have access to it. We'll probably have to come up with a better system in the future, but fortunately, not too many people ask me. Just most people tune into the class and they check them out then. You can check out this guy, Mark. He's got some stuff as well. Nicole, see tons of stuff to check out. Lots of content. Hey, Spider-Man, what's up? All right, so let's get into this. Let's do this. Akilan, you're doing your Spanish homework. All right, buddy. Well, I'm sure there's some Spanish speakers in here who can help you with that. All right, so let's get into this. Oh, Bogan in the house. Drink some coffee and get you awake. All right, Rodrigo, that's the way we do it. That's the way we like it. All right, so I think we're here. Oh, let me do my shout-outs. I got to say hello to everybody. Gertie number 1. Hey, Gertie. What's up, girl? Lolly, lollipop. I can't do it. Nicola, what's up? Nerdy as usual. Love it. Dale, what's up? We're doing good. Hey, mates. Sabomatics in the house. What's up, Julian? Surjit, how you doing? You got a lollipop as well. Good for you. Hisham, I know you want to go to bed, buddy. I know, and I appreciate you staying up and hanging out with all these awesome people. Fedor's in the house. What's up, Fedor? MSA, what's up? In the house. Myron, how you doing? Brazil in the house. Awesome, love Brazil. Magical Travel Peru, Machu Picchu. Send me to Machu Picchu again. Machu Picchu is amazing, Magical Travel Peru, so I agree with your name. Akilan, what's up? Masi, what's up? How you doing? All right, did I get everybody? No, a few more. Yassine, what's up? How you doing? Okay. Amir is in the house. Rodrigo's in the house. Mateus is in the house. We're all in the house. Tessu, hello, Tessu. And I think I've gotten you all. Makhtar, I don't want to forget about Makhtar. He's a regular here now. All right, here we go. So let's jump into this. Let me give you the document that we're working on. I moved away from it. So here's what we're going to be working on today. We're going to be talking about, where did my document go? We're going to be talking about where my document disappeared to. Here it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at some different situations in English where you have to give a response. Sometimes it's going to be a question. Somebody will ask you a question, and we're going to think about what can you say in a reply. And we're also going to talk about sometimes there's no question. Sometimes somebody says something, and you also give a reply. So we're going to talk about 2 situations where you give some awesome replies in English. So let's be awesome today. Let's get into it. So here's the document. Please open this up. That has all the amazing stuff that we're going to be working on today. Yeah, Gertie. It's a good name for her, right? I agree. I love it. And it's with love, Gertie, of course. All right, so here we go. Let's do that. So there's the document. Please open up that document. If you're a first timer, check it out. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about things you can say. You're going to tell me some things that you can say. I'm going to tell you some things that you can say. And we're all going to say a bunch of stuff together. It's going to be amazing. So let's start with the warm-up as we normally do. So here we go. This is what you must do. Any word from Kareem? Unfortunately, Julian, no word from Kareem and the Dream Stream yet. But we're working on it. We're working on getting that guy back in there because I know you guys miss his energy. I know he's a crazy man, right? All right, but you'll have to do with me for now. I'm going to try to teach you some awesome stuff. All right, here we go. So let's jump in. So what you can do, get together with a partner. Your class is the partner. Imagine somebody asks you these questions. What would you say in these situations? You can answer or not answer, but you have to say something. So we're going to teach you a lot of things that you can say today. So you guys feel free, you go wild, go crazy like college people, and tell me any answer you want to make. That's cool. And I'm going to give you a few of my answers, you give me a few of your answers, and that's the way we're going to do it today. So here we go. Here's number one. Julian, we're all partners here. We're all international partners. So let's say a classmate asks you, now I said Canada, but it doesn't have to be Canada. I'm going to change that. So a classmate asks you, how much weight did you gain here? So imagine you're traveling or something like that. Sometimes when you travel, you gain weight. That's true. So if somebody asks you, how much weight did you gain? What would you say to that person? Would you tell them? Would you not tell them? What would you say? So this is the question of the day. Hello, Albina. So go ahead, give us the answer. You say whatever you want. We're going to talk about lots of answers today. So a classmate asks you, how much weight did you gain here? What do you say in that situation? Is that a good question? Is that a bad question? What do we say here? So a classmate asks you, how much weight did you gain here? What are you going to say in that situation? What's your response? Less than you. Amazing answer, Lolly. I love it. That's a great answer. I've never heard that one before. Very nice. Answer, that could be one of the sentences of the day, because remember, Kent has a new segment and it's called Answer of the Day. And let's just start that cracking right now, all right? Because I don't want to forget about it, because that's a good one. So answer of the day could be lollies, right? So answer of the day. I like it. I like this segment. It's cool. All right, so what do we got? Ooh, it's classified. I love it. That's great. Yeah, all right, we got some good stuff here. Classified, top secret, right? So classified, yeah, nice one, good. Less than you, more than you, bad. It is a bad question, so what would you say in English? If somebody asked you a bad question like that, what's the polite thing to say? What's the rude thing to say? Let's talk about all of them. I gained so much weight my scale has broken. Thank you, McDonald's. Yeah, you could definitely say that, quite a few. But what if you didn't want to say? What would you say to that person? What would you say if you don't want to answer? None of your business? Yes, you could say that. That one you have to be careful because it's a little bit rude, right? Because, well, it depends on the classmate. Is it a close friend or is it somebody you don't really know? So be careful. That's none of your business. Could be a little bit rude. What would be the polite way to say that's none of your business? Mine? Yeah, I know. You got to be careful though. That could be a little bit rude if you use that one. It's not your business, dude. Yes. Okay. I didn't measure myself, but I think a lot. Let me give you a polite answer. I'd rather not say this. It might not be as exciting as some of the other answers, but I'd rather not say. This is a polite way to say, I don't want to tell you. Okay, so what you can do is when I give you number 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, you can scroll down, 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 and you can look. There's a few here, a few things that you can say here, and if you go even further, there's a lot more that you can use here. Okay, so you can scroll through a few of those and look at those ones as well. Okay, so go ahead and take a look at those, and I'm also going to try to think of answers as we're doing this. Okay, so there we go. So that's number 1. I'd rather not say. It's kind of polite, right? If you say I'd rather not say, it means I just don't want to tell you. I don't feel comfortable answering that. How much weight I gain is a battle between me and my conscience. Yes, you could definitely say that as well. I'd rather not say is the polite way. Okay, so there we go. Very nice. So we give you a few different ways, a few cheeky ways, and a few polite ways. So we tried to teach both here, all right? Number 2, let's take a look at number 2. Here we go. Classic situation. Love this situation. Number 2, your friend asks, would you like to go for a few beers? Your friend, good friend, yeah, right? That's a great idea. So what would you say to your friend in that situation? Now feel free to be expressive, be creative, give us some interesting answers. What would you say? So first off, giddy up. Giddy up is for horses. You know, when you're on a horse, you're like, yeah, that's called giddy up. It's like, let's go. So giddy up means let's go. That was off the cuff. I just thought of that one. That was a good one. Giddy up means let's go. That's definitely something you'd say. You could also say, okay, so you're saying no, I would if I could, but I can't, so I won't. Not if my wife can help it. I guess that's possible. Oh, Lolly's like, no, not enough. A ton of beers is better. That's true. Okay, I'm going to give you my answer. You could also say, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind means basically yes. I wouldn't mind. I don't have a problem. I wouldn't mind. And there's another one that I wanted to use there. I wouldn't say no. Okay, so these ones are kind of polite. I wouldn't say no to a beer. If you said, oh, let's go for a beer, I'd be like, I wouldn't say no. Let's go. So there we go. Oh, everybody's saying no. What's going on? There we go. Julian's got the plan. I'm down. That's another thing you could say. Very nice, Julian. I'm down. Let's go. Giddy up. Let's show you a picture of giddy up. Just so you got a nice one. Just so when you think about it in the future, you'll have a real idea. Oh yeah, this guy. Check it out. That's Seinfeld. If you've never seen that, that was before Friends was popular. This TV show was huge. And that's probably where the expression came from, was from that guy right there. Giddy up. There we go. Let's go. Boom. Okay. I wouldn't mind. Let's do this. Oh, I like that one, Julian. Very nice. Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, what else? Yeah, okay. And I had a mother. I wouldn't mind a beer. I wouldn't say no. Why not? All right, of course. No problem. Why not? ¿Por qué no? If you pay, let's dive in. Okay, yeah, you could definitely do that. Can we say let's get? No, we can say. We don't really say. You might say, but maybe not in this situation. You say let's get it, but that's more like let's do it, and it could be like some activity, like sports or something. You say let's get it. Let's go do it. Okay, cool. Akilan, am I the only kid here? You might be. Dig in? No. Dig in means like work hard. Fedor, I'm good, buddy. I'm good. How is Fedor today? Tell me how you are. Good. There we go. All right, let's jump in. Number 3. New situation. I got lots of situations for you. So here we go. Here's the next one. Situation number 3 is this. Your boss asks you. Now be careful. Your boss. Why is your boss asking you this question? I don't want to imply anything. I was just trying to make a weird situation. I'll probably change that one. Maybe not your boss. Let's say coworker. That sounds a little bit less weird. Let's say coworker. That could be still a weird question, right? If your coworker asks you, when was the last time you kissed somebody? Depends on your coworker. It might be a normal question or it might be a weird question. So there's a question. When was the last time you kissed somebody? What would you say to your coworker? Now here's a prime opportunity to say, oh, Rodrigo, no, my friend, no, naughty. None of your business. This might be a situation where you could say none of your business and it would be acceptable. Again, yeah, this is not your business. Say none of your business. That's usually the way we say it in English. None of your business. Not your concern. That's pretty kind of funny. It's kind of formal, but you say it. What? Yeah, sorry. I've changed it. Let's change it to coworker. No more boss. It's a weird one. You're right. That was inappropriate. Kent does inappropriate things sometimes. So I'm changing it to coworker. Not your concern. None of your business. Anything else you could say? You don't want to tell this person this information. So none of your business, not your concern. I can't think of any others. Okay, so there we go. Why should I tell you? Yeah, that's a good one. Why should I tell? Why would I? Why would I tell you? Good question, right? Why do you want it? Why are you asking? Why should I tell you all those? Okay, there we go. Okay, anyways, let's try another one. Okay, jump ahead. Number 4. This is a good one because this one probably happens to you. Here we go. Number 4. Your mother asks questions sometimes, doesn't she? My mother always asks questions. Oh yeah, that's nice. One of the questions she might ask you is, when are you finally going to settle down? Settle down. Get married, get some kids, get a dog, maybe a house with a fence. When are you going to settle down? Yeah, that's my mother asking. So some of these questions come from my life, and that's my mother. When are you finally going to settle down? What do you say to your mother in this situation? When I get a job and have a wife? Only time will tell. This is a good one. I'd like you to add this one to your list. I'm definitely adding this one. Only time will tell basically means we don't know. Time will tell us the answer. Only time will tell. That's a good one. We don't know now. The future will tell us. Nice. When the time is right. That's another thing you could say. When the time is correct and the moon and the sun are aligned in the perfect formation. When the time is right, I will get married. Mother, stop asking me this question. When the time is right. You can see I have a lot of issues with my mother asking me this question. When I meet the right girl or the right guy. Perfect. There we go. What else? When I become mature someday, Ziad. I agree, me too. One day. I love being single. Mom, sit in the seat. Be patient. Wait and see. Yes, you got it, Gertie. Wait and see is something we say in English, which means just basically be patient and you will see. You will learn. Sooner or later. There we go. Good answer. Sooner or later, also a good answer. I'm going to ask my big father. Is that the Lord our Savior? Akilan. Yes, talk to me, Akilan. I'm seeing you. So Julian's going to get married when he sees Kareem again. That's sweet, Julian. That's very nice. Akilan, go ahead, man. I'm waiting for you. Hit me with it. Hit me with your questions. I'm watching. Hello, Emma. What's up? We're talking about what your mother always says to you about getting married and all that stuff. Akilan, what time is our next class? So the next class will be Thursday at 2:30 p.m. Vancouver time, and I'm going to tell you more because Monday's class time is changing. So Monday is going to be on Wednesday starting next week. So Thursday, I can tell you for sure right now, Akilan, is this Thursday at 2:30 p.m. and I'm pretty sure next Monday will be next Wednesday is going to be my new time. So that's a little announcement for all of you guys. My new time is going to be Wednesday. No more Mondays. It's going to be Wednesday at 2 p.m. And probably in the future it will be Wednesday and Thursday, both at 2 p.m. Okay, cool. There we go. How are we using settle down? So we're using settle down for like have a family, maybe a partner, right? You get married with somebody, you have a family, get some kids, serious job. That's kind of the whole idea of settle down. All right, so here we go. Next one. Number 5, a little different. 2 p.m. is 4 a.m. for you. I'm sorry, Dale. I don't know what else I could do. The time change is just crazy between certain countries. So unfortunately, when pigs fly. That's a good one. Would you use that? Would you tell your mother when pigs fly? When are you finally going to settle down? When pigs fly? Yeah, I guess you could. Why not? Let's add it. Yeah, it's funny. When pigs fly. There we go. Boom. So basically, kind of sounds like never. Or very far in the future. Number 5. Let's take a look here. Here we go. Number 5. Your friend asks, could you lend me $1,000 before Friday? This is your friend. So remember that. These are your options, right? So what could you say? Here's what I might say. Let me get back to you. And let me change this to best friend, because best friend, I want to make this a possible situation. So your best friend asks you, could you lend me $1,000 before Friday? I would say, let me get back to you, which basically means let me check my situation, and maybe I can, maybe I can't. I will talk to you soon. So I would say, let me get back to you. What else could you say? You could say I'm broke. That's possible. What for? Yeah, you could ask a question like, why do you need the money? If you give me back 10K, no. But remember, Rodrigo, this is your best friend, so we wanna, we wanna give this a proper think, right? Your best friend. Let me think about it. There we go. That's a good one. Let me think about it. Again, these are expressions we say in English. It's like we just say this, or we just say this. We don't make a big sound. We just say one thing like that. So this is exactly what we're doing today. Any others that I forgot about? Let me get back to you. Yeah, those ones are pretty good. Yeah, you lost it at the casino. That sounds about right. All right. Okay, let me check my bank account. Yeah, that'll work as well. Okay, you got it. Ooh, where did I put that? Where did it go? Where was I typing? What happened to that stuff? Oh, I got 2 of them. That's why. All right, next one, number 6. Let's take a look at another one. Your coworker asks, do you think you got that new job? So let's say you applied for a new job, and you're sitting around the office, your old office, your current job, and you're talking with your coworkers, and your coworker says, do you think you got that new job? And this is a perfect one where we would say again, only time will tell. Or maybe wait and see. Or beats me. Beats me means I don't know. So you could say beats me, or no idea, or no clue, or what else? Something like that. Don't know. Yeah, beats me. So you just say beats me. Beats me. I don't know. No, not the boss beats you, Nicola. That's abuse, man. That's a crime. That's not okay. Beats me means I don't know. No idea means I don't know. No clue means I don't know. And I'm sure there's another one I have, but did I use it? No idea. Time will tell. Oh yeah, wait and see, right? Like we talked about before. I'll have to. Wait and see. Come on, why do those look the same? Wait and see. There we go. Boom. Any other answers? 50-50. Yeah. I have no idea. No, not idea, but I have no idea. God only knows. Only God knows. You could say that. Sometimes we say in English, it's in God's hands. So you could use that one. Only God knows. Yeah, you could use that one. It's in God's hands now. Something like that. I wish I knew. That's a good one as well. Yeah, I wish I knew. I have no idea. I don't have the faintest idea. That's a good one, Dale. Very nice. Okay, very nice. Yeah, those are all good ones. I don't even freaking know. Yes, I think it's in the cards. Okay, not bad. All right, let's go. Let's go next one here, number 7. This one is a little bit weird. I couldn't really think of an example, but let's try. And I think that some of them, wouldn't God be in capital letters? Probably. Number 7, this one might be some of the same answers actually. But let's try it out. Your father asks you, what will you wear to your surprise birthday party? What would you say here? A robot costume, if you know what I mean. I do. Did you see my Facebook, Nicola? I actually was a robot for Halloween, and I kicked butt. I'll see if I can pull it up on my phone here. But I was actually a robot for Halloween, and I was pretty awesome. I actually won best costume. Let me see if I can find. There we go. There it is. I do know what you mean. So I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. This is probably going to be really blurry. Let me try to put it up there. Nope, that's my phone. There it is. Do you see that? That was my Halloween costume. I was a robot. I was Google Pal, and I actually won first prize, and that's Princess Fiona next to me there. So I totally know what you're talking about, Nicola. So there we go. What will you wear to a surprise party? I had an answer here. What was the answer? Let me give it. No. It was down here. Wait and see. I think it was wait and see. See for yourself? No. You'll see. See how it goes. Let's see. No. I think it was wait and see. So let's skip that one because I think we had a lot of the same answers there. Okay, so I'll delete that one for future purposes because it's kind of the same. Next one. Next one, number 8. Number 8, your brother. Your brother asks you, so this is a pretty normal situation. I just wanted to introduce one thing to you here. Your brother asks you, how are those pictures we took last night? See for yourself. So basically just that. See for yourself. So you say to your brother, hey, how were those pictures from last? Oh, see for yourself. And you show them the photo. Okay, so see for yourself is just, take a look. It just means take a look. You don't have to ask questions. I can show you. I can show you the answer. Okay. Number 8. Yeah. Okay. I got it. But anyways, I'm trying to introduce specific vocab. But yes, you're right. You could be very bent out of shape. There we go. Okay, so these were everything that we did here, these were all questions, and all these questions have a particular response. Now we're going to look at, not questions, we're just going to look at statements. We're going to look at people say something, and you reply in your own way. So let's take a look at next one, number 9. Statement number 1. So these are not questions, these are statements, but you can basically say anything you want. So let's start with number 9. Somebody says, somebody always says. So your mother says, so hold on, you can see the Monday one. Your mother says, listen to me, you have to try this new diet. There's no carbs, there's no sugar, there's no anything. You just eat air. It's the air diet. It's amazing. So what do you say to your mother when she says this to you? You have to try this new diet. What would you say? You have to try this new diet. What are some answers? Heck no. Okay, don't listen to mom. I will give it a try. That's a good one. I will give it a try. Nice one. Right? I'll do it. I'll try. We always say in English, give it a try. There we go. What else could you say? You have to try new. I'll check it out. Could be. This is what I would say to my mom. I'll check it out. And then I don't check it out. I'll take a look. What else? I'll try it tomorrow. There's no way I'm doing it. I'll say no because I know it's got food poisoning. Good, that's a good one as well. I'll give it a shot. Give it a shot means try. I will try it. Similar to number 1, I will give it a shot or I'll give it a try. Exact same thing. Very nice. I'll give it a try. Think about it. Now, I had a couple answers here. Let me go down. What else was there? Where was it? 2. Yeah. And again, you can use anything that we talked about today and use it again. And I think that would be fine. Okay. So, there it is. What would you say in that one? We had a few. Where is it? Where'd you go? I'll check it out. I'll give it a go. I'm a pass. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I don't know why I chose that one. Let's try number 10. Sometimes this is true. So number 10 is this. Sometimes your buddy just says something that hits home. Mondays suck. Your buddy says to you, Mondays suck. And you say, what do you say to your buddy about that? You can say that again. You can say that again. And then the joke is, Mondays suck. And you just repeat it and repeat it. So there we go. Yeah, exactly. And you know what? You know what's even more? If Monday sucks, I don't know if you can see this, it's really difficult, but this is Monday socks. You understand? So there's a joke there. That's a thumb pointing down. So those are Monday socks. Those are my Monday socks. I always wear them there. All right, so you can say that again is one thing you could say. What else could you say? You can say that again. Tell me about it. That's a good one. Thank you, Emma. Tell me about it means the same thing. You can say, tell me about it means I agree. It just means I agree. Tell me about it. Like Mondays suck. Tell me about it. I know you're just like, I totally agree. Okay, thank you, Gertie. I do have some pretty good sock game, so every day I got some pretty killer socks. What do you say? Some Monday sock, you can say that again. Tell me about it. Is there any more? Did I forget one? No. That's it. I think that's it. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. You can say that again. Those are perfect, right? When you totally agree, then you do that. Okay, so here we go. Next one. Number 11. Oh yeah, this is great. Lovely. You're going to love this one. Here we go. Yeah, you know, I don't think there's a Tuesday. I think it's just double Monday and then Wednesday. That's my opinion about the beginning of the week. So here we go. Number 11. Your friend says, remember when you told me not to drink those tequila shots? Well, I drank 10 and then threw up outside. Ugh, threw up. Thank you, Julian. That's ding, 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 ding. That's the winner. Told you so. It's exactly what you need to say. Basically, I told you don't drink tequila, and then you drank tequila. So I told you so. Perfect situation. When you tell somebody what they should do or shouldn't do, and they don't listen to you, and then the bad thing happens, then you have the right to rub it in their face and say, I told you so. So there we go. Very nice. Answer is, I told you so. Is there anything else we could say here? Besides, you know, a bunch of, I was right, I owe you, told you so, idiot. Yeah, you could add idiot onto there as well. Or dum-dum. I like dum-dum, or maybe numpty. Numpty is a cool word. What else? So again, remember, you're talking to your friend. So you can say, I told you so, or, you know, why didn't you listen to me? You deserve it. Oh, there's one more here. Serves you right. Oh yeah, thank you, Lolly, you reminded me. Serves you right. This is a good one. This means you got sick, so you deserve it. You should get sick because you did something stupid. So serves you right is like you deserve to be sick. That's what happens. Yeah, I guess you could say that. That's what happens. That's what happens. Yeah, it's not bad. Serves you right is like you deserve it. You were stupid, so you should get it. So there we go. So now you know. There we go. Could be as well. So now you know. That one works as well. So now you know. Boom. Very nice. Good. Good advice. All good advice here. Okay, next one. Oh, good one. Good situation. Number 12. Your best friend says, oh, let me throw that in the chat. Your best friend says, I have 2 free tickets to the best boat cruise party in the city. So I don't know if you guys have ever been on a boat cruise party, but in Vancouver, they have these pretty awesome, giddy up, boat cruise parties in Vancouver, and they're pretty awesome. Basically, imagine 300 international students on a boat getting crazy in the evening. Let's see if I can find it. Club ESL boat cruise. These guys do a pretty cool boat party. And it just gets crazy, right? You get a lot of international students on a boat. There's some drinks involved. That's kind of what happens. Let's see some other photos. Hey, I know that girl. It's Mariana. Let's see what else. Okay, I can't see them anyway here, but they're out there. The boat parties are pretty crazy. It's a bunch of people getting really crazy, and there's always somebody who knows how to break dance, you know, like b-boy style. So there you go. That's pretty fun. All right, very nice. And what did I miss here? There's a big blue on my screen. Thank you very much, Judith. Judith is always supporting our nicotine, or sorry, not nicotine, caffeine habits. So thank you very much, Judith. Always appreciate that. All right, so there we go. So we got 2 tickets to a boat party. I'm totally going to buy a coffee. I'm going to take that money. I'm going to go buy a coffee. Your best friend says, I have 2 free tickets to the best boat cruise party in the city, and let's go. And you say, of course. What do you say? Giddy up. I think that's the one you learned today, that you have to say, let's do this, right? Giddy up. Why not? I don't know. I think you would be more excited. Remember, this is the best boat cruise party in the city. It's not just it's not just a regular party. It's the boat cruise party. You would ask if Lollipop can come? That's a fair question. Yeah. What else would you say? Giddy up. Come on, that's a good one. What else could you say? I'm sure I got an answer for this. Tell me when. No. That would be telling. No. Told you so. No. Let's see. See how it goes. No. I put that. I don't remember what my plan was for that sentence, but giddy up would be a good one. Giddy up. All right. Next one. Let's go here. Number 13. Cut this off. There's probably one of the last ones here. Here we go. Last one. Let's do one more and then we'll cut it there. Your sister says, great Caesar's ghost. Yes, you could definitely say great Caesar's ghost, Sir Ken. I love it. The cool thing about being a second language speaker of English is you guys can say anything you want and it sounds awesome. Because if you say something old like great Caesar's ghost, it sounds cool. If I say it, it might not sound as cool. But if you say it, people are like, wow, where did you learn that one? That's crazy old. Sounds awesome. Okay, so here we go. Last one. Your sister says, I'm not sure if I like my new job. And I think we did this one already. Wait and see, definitely. Time will tell, definitely. And what was the one? There was one more. I'm sure there was one more that I wanted to do here. Maybe it was wait and see. You'll see. I don't see. Let's see. See how it goes. That's what I wanted to do. See how it goes. Basically, it's the same as wait and see. So I guess I have to delete that one as well. Number 11, but see how it goes is basically try it. See how it goes. Basically try it. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad. You gotta wait first. Give it a try. Exactly those same ones. All of those good. Go work with Lollipop. Also an idea. Okay. And number 14. I'll give you that one. I'll do this one quickly. Number 14 was. Your classmates say studying abroad, so basically studying in Canada, studying in Australia, or studying in France, or wherever you decide to go, studying abroad is fun. And you say this, to say the least. This one is difficult to teach, to say the least. So basically, if I say studying abroad is fun, that's a very small answer. It's not a big answer. It's not the total answer. It's just a small piece of the total answer. So to say studying abroad is fun, it's to say the minimum, to say the least. We can say more. Studying abroad is amazing. You get to meet interesting people, see interesting places, have interesting experiences. So my answer is not enough. So to say the least is fun. Does that make sense? That's a hard one to teach. I don't know if you got that. But anyways, to say the least is the smallest thing that you can say about anything. Okay, so here we go. I didn't really get to do my answers of the day, but I think Julian had it. What was it? Less than you, classified, rather not say. I don't remember what it was. Okay, anyway, so here's what we're going to do. So I would like you guys to do the same thing that I've done. So I've given you some vocab here. And what I'd like you to do is the same activity. I would like you guys to do this. I would like you to create your own situations. So write your own situations. You can choose a question, or you can choose a statement. All right, so what you're going to do, I'd like you guys to do exactly what I did. So like I did in the beginning here when I had all these statements and I had all these questions, I would like you guys to create a question or a statement, whatever you want, and share it in the chat. And then we're going to practice using some of this vocab, and we're going to respond to everything that a few people say in here. So let's click that one more time for Akilan here. So there you go. There's a document right there. So please make a situation, statement, or question, just like I did. Okay, so a classmate says, your friend asks, or you can make a statement here. Okay, so or better yet, maybe just the best thing to do is to make a sentence. But I would say statements are more fun, so we can do a little bit of practice with this and practice using it a little bit more. But there we go. So we got those there. Okay, so go ahead, you guys, give me a statement. You can say anything. Your mother says. Your mother asks. Your father asks. Your parents ask. Your best friend asks. Your partner asks. Your teacher asks. So you can use anything that you want. Try to make a situation just like I did, okay, with a question. We can start with the question ones first because they're pretty easy. All right, so go ahead, try to make something just like that. Your teacher asks. Okay, so what do you think? You're pretty good, Rodrigo. You're pretty good with the weird answers, I'll agree. You and me could be in a battle for supremacy there. Or maybe you win. Okay, so your friend asks, so all right, Akilan's got the first one. Your friend asks, all right, let's do that one. Here's we got. Let's take Akilan's here. All right, so I'm going to put these up here, and I want you guys to give an answer using the vocab that we've used today. So situation number 1 is this. All right, so let me get your full name in there as well. So where did it go? Where did it go? Here we go. All right, so Akilan's got the first one, and the first one is this. Your friend asks, do you have a girlfriend? So let's try this one. So here's the first question. Your friend asks, do you have a girlfriend? What can you say? What would you say to your friend in this situation? Mind your business, friend. No, you probably wouldn't say that. But what could you say? So your friend asks, do you have a girlfriend? So I might say, it's my friend, right? So it's not shouldn't be a big problem. What would you say to your friend? Good question. Let's see what else. Nope, sorry, wish I did. Do you have a girlfriend? What would you say? Not at the moment? I'm looking? I'll say not at the moment, buddy. That's what I'll say. Not at the moment, buddy. Okay, what else? Not right now. Yeah, all of those are fine. Any others? Who's got another one for this? Your friends? Merlin's beard. Oh, Sirkan, come on. Merlin's beard, no. Isn't that your business? Oh, come on. It's your friend, remember? It's not a stranger on the street. It's your friend. It's not on my agenda? Okay, that's possible. It's not a top priority. Sure, that's a possibility, right? Some people got other stuff to do. So it's not a top priority. It means it's not the number one thing. I couldn't find one. I'm allergic to the opposite sex or whatever. I'm allergic to partners. All right. I have no friends. Okay, that's a little too much information, Lolly. All right. Let's do another one. Who's got another question? Let's go back up here. Akilan had one. What else? Yeah, Akilan, you'll have to take the document, make a copy of it, and then you can edit your own document. But the document right now is set, so you can only view the one that I have. All right. Okay, here we go. Tesfu. Tesfu's got one. Let's do this one. Next question is this. Your father. How's your father? So your father asks, here's the next one. How much did you spend? Okay. Do you have to tell dad? Well, I don't know. He's your dad. You might want to tell your dad this information. Your father asks, how much money did you spend? I don't know. It depends on the situation. Could be a good question. It could be an easy question. It could be a really difficult question. What would you say to your father if he asked, how much did you spend? How much money did you spend? What would you say here? How much money did you spend? Let me get back to you. That's what I would say. Let me tell you later. After I think of a good answer, check my bank account. Let me get back to you. I will tell you a little bit later. That's my answer. What do you guys think? Dad, oh, that's a great one. So again, Dad, is money really important? Is money really important between us? I love that answer. That's great. That could be, Sir Ken, I think you've done it. I think you've done the answer of the day. So let me put you into that section. You've done it. You've had the answer of the day. Where did it go? Right there. Answer of the day is definitely Sir Ken. Dad, is money the most important thing between us? Boom. Perfect comeback. Very nice. I like it. All right, Sir Ken, you made it. Well done, buddy. Great answer. Killing it, killing it. Next one. Anyone else got one? Is money really important between us? Between family? Oh my God. No, Dad, no. My money, my problem. Okay, straight up, some tough answer there, Rodrigo. My money. What else? Your brother asks, what is your arrival time? Okay, let's do another person. Let's get into the next question. Less or no, better sleep. That sounds like a translation. Not a whole lot. Can't. Do you want to learn English with? Oh, okay. Okay, what's the end of that question, Julian? We could use that one. Why do you care that my money? Why do you care? It's my money. Something like that. Yeah, that's okay. None of your business. No, that sounds too strong. Don't talk to your dad like that. That's not very nice. What else? I can spend it. My money, my business. No, still pretty strong. Don't talk to your dad that way. That's not nice. Kent asked, do you want to learn English with me? Okay. All right, Julian. Why not? Let's do that one. So let's put that one up. But I think the answer, no, I'm not going to put that one. I think we know the answer. The answer is, what is the answer? Do you want to learn English? Do you guys want to learn English with me? What would you say? What would you say? Let's do that. What would you say to Kent if Kent said, hey guys, do you want to learn English with me? What would you say? Maybe you'd say, I would rather not say, Kent. Or maybe you could say, you can say that again. Or you can say, whatever you say, Kent. That could be it. What do you think, guys? That's a good one. Okay. So there we go. So let's do that. All right, Julian, you've convinced me. It's a question we can ask. Let's throw it up there. Let's see what the students think about learning English with this guy, and let's find out. So the question is there. There we go. Next one. So here it is. Let me put it in there so it's official. So there we go. Kent asked, do you want to learn English with me? And what is the answer, by the way, and why is that going like that? All right, so there we go. What do you think? What would you guys say to that? What? Go away. Answers? What? Your mother says I don't like your girlfriend. Oh, we're on to statements already. Yes, Akilan, thank you very much, buddy. That's a good answer. He is funny. He's not bad. He's all right. He can hold his own. He's not too bad. All right, let's see here. Well, of course, Nicola. Of course I do. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's do a new one. Let's do one not about me. Let's see. So Gertrude has one and Dale has one. I like Dale's. I'm going to go with Dale's first. I like this one. Your mother says, so this is not a question, this is a statement that you will have to bring a reply for. So here we go. Here's a statement, no question. Dale. Your mother says, I don't like your girlfriend. Ooh, oh my goodness. Or your boyfriend. So let's do that. Let's do girlfriend or boyfriend. Let's keep it equal. I'm an equalist. So your mother says, I don't like your girlfriend. I don't like your boyfriend. What do you say to your mother in that situation? That's kind of that's a serious one, right? How would you reply? My mother says, Kent, I don't like your girlfriend. What would I say? That's too bad, Mom. It's too bad, Mom. Nah, I wouldn't say that. Interesting. That's a sensitive topic. Yeah, exactly. You want to know why. Huh? Why? That's pretty easy. You just say why. Does anyone else have one? Disconnected. Nicola, don't do that. Don't do that. Stay with us, buddy. Well, Mom, I like her very much, and she showed me her movies From the Waterboy movie. Very nice quote. Okay, Julian, you've made it. You've made it back up there. All right, well done, Julian. Very nice. You're on there. You're on there as well with Sir Ken. You guys have both made it to the wall, to the answers of the day. Let's put you up there where you belong. Dun, 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 dun. Why is this being weird? So there we go. Well, Mom, I like her very much. And she showed me her boobies. There we go. All right, you guys are both famous. Yeah, you guys are both, Sir Ken and Julian are on the wall today. Well done, everybody. There we go. Anything else? Anyone else got another one for there? That's a tricky one. That's a good one. Your mother said, I'm actually going to steal that, and I'm going to use it for my next time. My next time is going to have that one. That's a good one. Boom. 15. 15 it is. What a pity, Mom. Yeah, what's your deal? What's your deal, Mom? Why are you such a hater? No, just joking. What else? Who needs you or... Yeah, okay. Her soups are delicious. That's a good one, Dale. Yeah, her soups are delicious. I love her soups. Okay. All right. She's only for my taste. Yeah, all right. Well, seems we don't have a lot of answers. Are you high, Mom? Well, I don't know if you'd ask your mom that. She has everything you need, your mother needs? Oh my God, this is some answer. Nobody seems to have a clear answer. This one's tough. We're going to do, let's wrap it up. I think I got one more that I want to do with you guys. So let's do, Gertie's got one. She had a good one too. So let's throw Gertie's up there. Here we go. Last one, I think, for today, probably. If you guys want to know why I'm changing from Mondays to Wednesdays, it's because I started working at a second job, so I need that time. Unfortunately, I'm going to run. As soon as we hit 4:30, I'm going to be running to my next job because I need to be there fast. So that's why I'm changing to a Wednesday. So hopefully the Wednesday will be better. It's going to be slightly earlier than 3:30. It's going to be at 2 p.m., so it'll be a little bit better. So here we go. Let's do Gertie's. My neighbor. Oh, let me throw this in the chat. So here we go. So here we go. So Gertrude says this. My neighbor asked me, do you have a new boyfriend? And she said it's not your concern. So what would you say? So if your neighbor asks you, do you have a new boyfriend? You say it's not your concern. It's none of your business, right? You would probably say that. Could say that. Any others? It's none of your business. What else? Why not? She's rich and posh. You have a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend. Let's change that to both. Friend, i.e. But it's my neighbor. So can I tell my neighbor? I guess I could tell my neighbor. I have no problem telling my neighbor. Nicola, my second job is the same as my first job. I teach English, buddy. It's what I love to do. It's the people I love to hang out with. So rock there. So of course, always teaching more English. I teach everything, buddy. I can teach everything. You want to learn how to have an interesting life? I can teach you that. You want to learn French? Yeah, I could probably teach you that too. I can teach you anything. Why are you asking me that? That's a good answer. It's like, you're my neighbor. I don't really know you that well. Why are you asking me that? That's a fair question. Why are you interested in it? Yes, you could do that as well. Why are you interested in it? Interested in. There we go. 2 jobs. Rodrigo, that's not even the most of it, buddy. I got like 4 jobs. I work for like 5 different companies. It's pretty busy, but most of the time it's morning, afternoons, and those 2 are steady. And then I got a bunch of little things that I do on the side. For example, kicking butt with you guys on Smart English. I do that twice per week, so that's another job. So there we go. Dale, man, you lost the game. Who lost the game? The neighbor? The neighbor was trying to get with you? Lily, where are you from? I'm from Colombia. Lily, are you talking to all of us or are you talking to me? I'm from Canada, so but I do like Colombia. You guys make great coffee. Classified, yep, solid answer, like that one. Albina, what was Albina's answer? Why are you interested in it? Yeah, that's good. Don't cross the line. Whoa, Sir Ken, don't get aggressive, man. That's pretty, it's like, don't cross the line, dude. That's questions you don't ask. Stay out of my private life, bro. I don't know. Are you crazy? Well, that's pretty serious. Huh? Easy, Rodrigo. What's going on over there? I live in Ontario. 2:30 will be around 6. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. Some people living in America. All right. Be nice to you. There we go. Okay. So there we go. We got a few ones that we can do there. Okay. So there we go. And we do have a little bit of time more. Maybe we can do one more. Let's do one more, shall we? We've got 5 minutes left. Let's jump in. Who's got another question? What else could we do? And remember, think about the response that you want. And you can use any of these things that we've learned today in your response. And what would be the question that you would use? You'll see for yourself. Down under, mate. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I do like it there. Lily, I don't speak French. No, not really. Not very well. Anyone else got one more question? We can wrap up with it. Told you so. Tell you the truth. Oh, I don't have one. I've exhausted my resources. Oh, okay. Dale's got one. Your mother asked, who ate the cookies? Oh, good question. All right, let's choose that, Dale. There we go. Let's see here. So, give me 2 seconds, Lily, and I'm going to announce that to everybody who's in the chat because we're just about to finish up here. All right, so Dale's got one. Your mother asked, who ate the cookies? Good question. What would you say? What did we talk about? No. Can't use any of those. What else could we use? Let's see. Yeah, those ones are hard. What else could we use? Nothing? Nope. Let me get back to you. Tell you later. Only time will tell. Yeah, I guess you could use that one. Only time will tell, Mom. We have to get to the bottom of this mystery. Who ate the cookies? Who's got an answer? I love you, Mom. Great answer, Dale. Just like, yep, okay, I like that. That's a pretty good one. I love you, Mom. Great answer. Dale, I think you've made the wall. I like this answer a lot. Who ate the cookies? Well, Mom, I love you. And big hug, and then run away. So I'm going to add, you guys are on the wall. You've done it. Be proud. Let's see here. Dale, you're also on there. Oh, wait, where did it go? Where's the wall? Where did my wall go? Answer of the day. So we got Serkan, Julian, and Dale. Well done, everybody. Congratulations. It's a big day. You're on the wall. I love you, Mom. There we go. Very nice. Well done, everybody. Good stuff. Okay, so beats me. Smell my mouth. Yeah, don't smell people's mouths. That's not very nice. Okay, so I think that's everything I wanted to take you guys through today. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me give you that document one more time in case you want to take it home with you. So here you are. Document one more time. So there it is. Open it up. All the vocab is in there that we talked about today. Last little thing I want to announce to you, yes, times are changing. My times are changing. So starting next week, Monday. No, stop, Kent, stop. It's not Monday. Next week, Wednesday at 2 p.m. Vancouver time. Class will be the class time from now on. Every week will be Wednesday at 2 p.m. and Thursday. Probably 2 p.m. as well. I'm going to set those dates as well. Okay? So there we go. That's it for me. That's the dates for next week coming up. No more Mondays anymore, so probably you guys don't have to go to bed so early, but you can come check us out on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 2 p.m. Both of those times should be rockin' and rollin'. Starting next week. This week will be Thursday at 2:30, so that's still normal. But next week it will be, yes, you're right. I'm confusing you all. You're right, Gertie. Let me write that. So next week, Monday. So let's start with this Thursday. And it will see all the times on the website. So go to YouTube and find Smrt English. All the times should be correct. So this will be normal. This Thursday will be 2:30 p.m. Next Wednesday, next Monday. Nope, no Monday. No more Monday. Stop it. Next Wednesday and Thursday. from now until Kent changes his mind will be 2 p.m. There we go. Next Wednesday and Thursday, 2 p.m. Sorry, I'm coughing in the microphone. This Thursday, 2:30, normal time that I usually do. All right, so that's it for me. You guys did amazing. Congratulations. Standing ovation to Serkan, Julian, and Dale. Dad, is money important between us? Well, Mom, I like her very much, and she showed me her boobies. And Dale, I love you, Mom, about eating the cookies. That was amazing. Well done, everybody. Rock to you all, and we'll see you guys on Thursday. Have yourselves an amazing week. Keep it smart. Go to bed. Have a great week, and we'll see you on Thursday. Bye-bye, everybody.